Classroom Dynamics is supported by Logitech. As education continues to evolve, so does Logitech Education, your partner in content creation for the classroom. With Logitech's cutting-edge technology, students not only learn, but also become content creators. Whether it's in person or online, Logitech tools are designed to inspire educators and learners alike. Capture every educational moment in stunning detail and edit, produce, and share your creative journey with ease. Logitech Education, inspiring the next generation of creators. For more, visit logitech.com/education, transforming classrooms one innovation at a time. Every classroom has the potential to be extraordinary, and the Logitech Reach adjustable content camera is your partner in making that happen. With its flexible arm and clear video, you can now showcase everything from detailed drawings to live experiments, ensuring that every student is engaged and involved. Whether you're teaching in person or online, Logitech Reach helps you connect with your students in a whole new way. Ready to take your lessons further? Visit logitech.com/reach and elevate your classroom to a whole new level. As a new school year gets ready to kick off, Classroom Dynamics is back with fresh stories, bold ideas, and the creative spark every educator needs. This fall, Season 5 kicks off with what happens when performance becomes a platform for change with Jeremy Rubenstein and the powerful empathy-driven work of Box Out Bullying. It's not just a show, it's a movement that's reshaping school culture through storytelling and student voice. Then meet Turbobo, a comforting plush therapy dog created by college student Ryan Neely, which was inspired by his real-life childhood pet dog Turbo. Turbobo isn't just soft and huggable, it's designed with subtle, research-backed tools that will ease stress and anxiety for students. And yes, emotional wellness really can start with a hug. And best of all, there's a technology component to the program that you're absolutely going to love. We also have new Bits and Bytes podcast shorts episodes on the way. We'll dive into the magic that happens when creativity meets technology. In our Control plus Art plus Create episode, we spotlight EdTech tools like Brush Ninja and Book Creator that turn classrooms into spaces for fun expression and deep learning. And if you're using Google Workspace, you don't want to miss our breakdown of some of the newest tools that were announced at this past summer's ISTE conference, like Google's Gemini, Google Vids, and Google Notebook LM, all designed to save time, personalize learning, and elevate your teaching. From recharging your practice with simple, research-backed strategies to the power of microlearning in modern classrooms, these episodes are crafted for educators ready to teach with heart, purpose, and imagination. Haven't tuned in lately? Now's the perfect time to catch up on episodes that you may have missed, so don't forget to catch up by streaming on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere that you listen to your favorite podcast shows. And follow us on Instagram at Classroom Dynamics Podcast and on X at Class Dynamics. Now for more on what's coming up this fall, here are our Google Notebook language model AI hosts, Bits and Bytes.
Okay, let's unpack this. In the dynamic world of education, it can truly feel like, well, a full-time job just staying current. With all the latest tools, strategies, innovations, educators are constantly looking for fresh ways to ignite student engagement, reclaim precious time, and really make a difference. The challenge, of course, is keeping up with it all. And that's precisely why we're here today. Our mission is to give you a special preview, kind of an exclusive sneak peek at some essential deep dives we've got coming up this fall. These sessions are specifically curated really to give educators like you an upper hand in navigating the exciting landscape of EdTech and, well, truly innovative teaching. We've pulled insights from a fantastic collection of sources titled Innovations in Education, Tools, Strategies, and Wellness, just to bring you this direct-to-you preview.
Yeah, and what's fascinating here is that these aren't just, discussions about new tools just for their own sake. Our aim with these upcoming deep dives is really to reveal how these innovations genuinely transform classroom practice, help educators reclaim valuable time, and, maybe most importantly, deepen student engagement in really meaningful ways. It's about moving beyond simply using technology to truly integrating it, for profound impact.
That point about genuinely transforming practice really hits home, doesn't it? Moving from just using tech to truly integrating it. And often that impact starts not just with academics, but with the well-being of the student themselves. So how are innovations tackling that foundational challenge, student well-being in this increasingly complex world?
That's a crucial question, yeah. And it sets the stage perfectly for our first segment, which is all about fostering well-being and empathy with some really innovative approaches.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So coming up this fall, we have I think, a really profound deep dive. It's titled Rethinking Bullying Prevention in Schools Through Performance with Box Out Bullying. Our guest for that one is Jeremy Rudenstein. He's the founder and creative director of Box Out Bullying. And he'll share his compelling origin story, how his passion for performance led to creating this really powerful program. It's all about using live interactive theater as a transformative tool for bullying prevention and improving the whole school climate. Just imagine the emotional and visual power of live theater, right? It's designed to build empathy and understanding among students in a way that, traditional lectures just can't.
That sounds really powerful.
Yeah, and Jeremy also gives some really eye-opening insights into how modern bullying has evolved, especially with, social media being everywhere. And he shares practical strategies for making sure there's sustained impact long after the performance ends.
That follow-through is key, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This session will equip educators with really creative tools for shifting student mindset through storytelling and stagecraft.
That visual power Jeremy talks about must be just immense. What do you think is the biggest challenge for schools trying to implement something like that? Beyond the initial show, I mean. Is it integrating it daily?
That's a great point. Yeah, I think the challenge often is sustaining that initial impact. But what Jeremy's deep dive really explores are those practical strategies for follow-up, making sure the message keeps resonating long after the lights dim. And that ties directly into the broader importance of social-emotional learning, SEL.
Right.
So building on that theme of emotional well-being, we also have an upcoming deep dive featuring Ryan Mealy. He's the creator of Turbobo, which is this plush dog designed for emotional wellness.
A plush dog. Interesting.
Yeah. Ryan, he's a student at Brown University, was inspired by his own childhood dog, Turbo. And he created this comforting plush that's making a real difference. Turbobo is uniquely designed with 5 clinically backed sensory tools. Think things like weighted paws for calming pressure, varied textures, even a heartbeat simulator.
Wow.
All aimed at reducing stress and anxiety. It's being used in all sorts of settings, schools, therapy offices, even college dorms, bringing calm and emotional support.
That's fantastic.
And we'll also dive into the broader conversation around destigmatizing emotional wellness tools, especially, among older students, which is a critical point. So teachers and counselors will discover this unexpected SEL resource that blends compassion with some really clever design. So what does this all mean for us as educators trying to support the whole student?
Looking for a smarter way to protect and use your tech on the go? The Higher Ground Gear DataKeeper Plus CS is built for action. Work directly from the case without ever removing your device. Stay organized with a built-in storage pocket for accessories, and rest easy knowing you've got serious drop protection designed for real-world classrooms and busy professionals. The DataKeeper Plus CS. Organize smarter, protect better, and work wherever you are. For more information, visit hggear.com today.
At Your Way Learning, education is personal. With tools like our AI Lesson Builder, teachers can craft lessons that meet every student's needs. Your Way Learning, where your path becomes your power. For more, visit yourwaylearning.com today.
And speaking of cutting-edge approaches, let's maybe shift gears a bit. Let's transition to that exciting intersection of technology and creativity. For so many educators, this is a hot topic, always evolving.
Oh, absolutely. And the idea of fostering student agency through creative expression is just incredibly powerful. How do these upcoming sessions really bridge that gap, though, between the tech and the art?
That's a fantastic question, yeah. And it's exactly what our next deep dive aims to answer. It's called CTRL plus Art plus Create, blending tech and creativity in the classroom. This session explores how combining arts with technology unlocks student voice, joy, and true innovation. Inspired by creative edtech trends.
It highlights amazing tools like Brush Ninja, that's a super accessible animation platform, Book Creator for intuitive digital storytelling, Flip for dynamic video reflections, and Canva for stunning visual expression.
Good tools.
And we'll also discuss emotional tech, things like digital mood meters that help build empathy. The focus here is really fostering genuine student ownership. Students aren't just using tools, they're building identity and voice through their creations.
Love that.
Educators will gain concrete ideas for balancing tech with arts to truly engage the whole student, head, heart, and hands.
And, if we connect this to the bigger picture, empowering students as creators extends perfectly into another upcoming deep dive. It's called From TikTok to Teaching, the the power of microlearning.
Ooh, intriguing.
Yeah. This session explores how short-form video is kind of transforming how we teach and how students learn. We'll look at the cognitive science behind bite-sized learning, explaining how it reduces cognitive overload, boosts retention, builds curiosity.
Makes sense.
It's all about empowering students as creators of, TikTok-style reflections, quick tutorials, or explainer videos. And the toolkit options, things like Canva, Adobe Express, Loom, they make creation fast, effective, and pretty accessible for everyone. Microlearning really meets diverse learning styles where they are, especially, visual and auditory learners.
Okay, here's what gets really interesting. That power of microlearning. It truly makes me think about how we can meet students where they are, right? Using platforms they already engage with. I'm really curious to see how the cognitive science backs that up in practice.
Yeah, me too.
This sounds perfect for those tech-forward teachers, ready to harness the momentum of short-form video in really meaningful ways.
And speaking of harnessing momentum and meeting students where they are, let's shift focus again to the incredible efficiency and innovation AI is bringing to the classroom.
AI, the big one.
Exactly. Our final sneak peek segment centers on harnessing AI and smart strategies for efficiency and impact. And that leads us right to Gemini, Google Vids, and more. Transform your teaching with these new Google tools. This deep dive is all about AI-powered Google tools and how they're really reshaping classroom practice. Think Gemini AI for lightning-fast lesson planning, generating personalized feedback, creating summaries, truly intelligent support right at your fingertips.
Wow.
Then there's Notebook LM, which is an AI tool specifically designed for synthesizing notes and boosting comprehension, basically helps pull your notes together.
Okay, useful.
And Google Vids. It's a no-edit video creation tool. It uses AI to quickly assemble your clips and audio, perfect for creating dynamic flipped lessons, engaging book trailers, project presentations with minimal effort. Makes videos without all the editing hassle.
That sounds incredibly useful for teachers.
The core focus here is on tools that save educators significant time while genuinely enriching the learning experience for students. Google Workspace Educator, especially, will get a practical breakdown of the tools making teaching more efficient, creative, and inclusive.
This raises an important question, though. It's not just about the shiny new tools, right? It's also about the smart strategies to integrate them effectively and keep the classroom vibrant and human. It's a balance, isn't it? How do we make sure the tech enhances rather than, overwhelms?
Exactly. That balance is absolutely key. And that's why we're also really excited about simple research-backed strategies to recharge your classroom.
Okay.
This session is just packed with creative ways to re-engage students and, revitalize classroom routines. You'll learn about things like digital galleries for students to curate portfolios and share ownership of their learning in a new way.
Nice.
There are also micropilot challenges. These are short, low-stakes experiments. They let you try something new and exciting without a huge commitment.
I like that. Low stakes.
Yeah. And to foster connection and wellness, there are empathy walk and talks. These combine movement with open-ended conversation, really designed to build community.
Walk and talks. Interesting.
And crucially, all these strategies align with solid research on student motivation, creativity, and SEL. Teachers will walk away with fresh, actionable strategies to spark joy and connection in pretty much any learning environment.
Wow. What an incredible lineup for the fall. Seriously. From fostering empathy with performance and plush tools to blending technology seamlessly with creativity. And then harnessing the power of AI and clever strategies for efficiency, we've really just scratched the surface of the deep dives coming your way. But hopefully you've gotten a powerful sense of the actionable insights and innovative tools waiting for educators like you. These resources are truly designed to help you stay at the forefront of educational practice, keeping you empowered and ahead of the curve this fall.
Indeed, it's a lot to look forward to. And as you think about all these exciting possibilities, maybe consider this. How can these new tools and strategies not just make teaching more efficient, but also foster deeper, more authentic learning experiences and, real connections with students in our increasingly digital world? We really hope you'll join us for the full deep dives this fall. And, we're curious, which of these teasers sparked the most curiosity for you? Something to think about.
For more on Classroom Dynamics, follow us on X at Class Dynamics or on Instagram at Classroom Dynamics Podcast. And be sure to search Classroom Dynamics on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast shows.